Our economies are more integrated than ever before. But politics is driving countries apart. Nationalism is rising. Cooperation among nations is waning. Global leadership is lacking, and trade wars are growing more common. This is a world that is less able to respond effectively to macroeconomic crises, environmental disasters, health emergencies, or even armed conflict. Are we headed for a geopolitical recession?
Right now, we're in a period of major geopolitical changes that are reshaping the global risk landscape. Relations between the US and its allies are the weakest they've been in decades. The existing global trade order is under pressure, and China is now building alternative international institutions, challenging Western-led models. All of this makes for a more fragmented global business landscape, increasing geopolitical risks, and less resilience to a global crisis when one eventually hits.
For the past 30 to 40 years, we've been living with the sense that our economies were becoming ever more internationally integrated. However, over the last few years, it's clear that some cracks have been appearing in the system. The trade war between the US and China is an obvious example, or closer to Europe, Brexit. However, we want to look at the whole picture. While Brexit and trade wars are of course key concerns, we can see at the same time new free trade agreements signed between the EU and Japan, or between the EU and Canada. Integration in Europe is deepening, with new initiatives on banking or capital market union. It is too early to bury globalization, even if globalization probably needs to and will change.